Hello, everyone, and welcome to the online reading of The Subtle Art of Flirting. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Wayne Tunks. I'm the writer, director, and I will be reading the role of Foster.
Hi everybody, I'm Maximillian Johnson and I will be reading the role of Gerard today.
Hi everyone, I'm Gaal. I'll be reading the role of Thomas.
Hi everyone, my name's Duncan Armitage and I'm reading Elijah.
Hi, I'm Abbie Gallagher and I'll be reading the role of Amanda.
Hi everyone, I'm Cassady Maddox and I'm reading the part of Grace.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma Caldwell and I'll be reading Anika.
Hello, I'm Louise and today I'm reading Isabella.
And hi there everyone, I'm Lydia and I shall be reading the stage directions.
So everyone, grab yourself a drink and enjoy The Subtle Art of Flirting.
Scene 1.
Mum says there's nothing wrong with me. She reckons that it's good to be a little eccentric. She says that it's individuals who are going to run the world. They're the ones who invent things, write the best books, make the medical discoveries. She reckons that all the world's geniuses got picked on at school. Well, and uni. But I should be flattered because they must be jealous of my creativity. Gee, my mum really speaks some shit sometimes. I hadn't even thought about it until she started raving on about it. So, I thought there must be something wrong with me if she said it. So I started sneaking her Zoloft tablets and giving her paracetamol tablets instead. Well, now I can't sleep at night, and Mum spends every day crying at how crap her life is. I reckon she's the weird one.
Scene 2.
Who are you? What are you looking at? Pervert. You want a piece of this? In your dreams, fella. You, on the other hand, might have a chance. Maybe. Anyway, how are we all tonight? Oh, geez, don't all speak at once. My name's Amanda and I'll be your host for this evening. That might not be my official job title, but I'm taking it anyway. No one else is out here. They can all get stuffed. Let me tell you a few things about me. I'm 23, not old enough to start lying about my age yet, and old enough to not have to anymore. I just graduated from university. It was a 3-year degree in drinking, actually. It was a double degree, drinking and promiscuity. You can't get laid at uni, then you ain't getting it. Ever. I have an arts degree, which naturally means I now work in retail. I work really hard when that 18-year-old slag whose manager retires or when the skinny bitch breaks the wind. I may have a shot at manager. Whoopee. It's a classy clothing store too. You can tell because we play extremely loud, bad techno covers and a teeny-weeny top cost you $99.95. Naturally, it only costs the company $2.15 to make in Thailand or Taiwan or whatever other third world country we've chosen to exploit this week. Actually, have you ever wondered why those workers in sweatshops dress so badly? Why don't they just run up them something designer? It's one of the world's greatest mysteries. Now, this may surprise some of you, but I'm single. Apparently, some men find me a little too aggressive. It's not like I rip down their pants and demand they perform on cue. They just seem to be threatened by strong women. They reckon I'm a crackpot. I reckon they got small dicks. So if any of you blokes reckon you can handle all of Amanda, leave your phone number at the bar. Anyway, you fuckers seem a bit dull, so I'm going to get myself a beer. Smell you later.
Scene 3.
So what are we going to do tonight?
I don't care.
Oh, come on, we've got to do something.
You decide.
I always decide. Make a decision for once.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, anything.
All right then, let's get a pizza and watch Netflix.
Night in. Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll see if it's got Sleepless in Seattle and The Notebook.
Funny.
Well, you wanted me to make a decision.
Well, how about one that suits us both?
You really want me to make a decision?
Yes, I would love it.
Fine. Let's break up.
What?
It's a decision, isn't it?
Okay, this is another joke, right?
I'm not laughing.
Well, most people don't laugh at my jokes either, but that's never stopped me dishing out the one-liners.
Well, I've never laughed at them.
So you decided to start telling your own?
No,
What are you saying?
I thought I'd already said it.
You're serious?
Yes,
I don't understand.
you never did.
Well, now you're speaking in riddles.
This is the way I've always spoken. You've just never listened before.
That's just not true.
You've been so caught up in yourself, you didn't even bother to get to know me.
That is shit, and you know it.
Okay then, we've been going out for 4 months now. What's my cat's name?
Come on, you know I'm not a cat person.
Okay, what about my brother's name?
How am I supposed to know? I've never met him.
I don't have a brother.
See, that's why I don't know his name.
But you didn't even know I didn't have a brother.
Because you tricked me.
Your parents are Caroline and David. Your brother's name is Daniel, and your sister's names are Amelia and Meredith.
Your sister's name is Eve.
Okay, what's her fiance's name?
Okay, so I don't know much about your family or stuff like that. Sue me.
I'll do one better. I'll find someone who will be interested in every aspect of my life.
Like that's gonna happen. Men just don't give a shit about stuff like that.
So I'm supposed to just settle for second best?
You're calling me second best. Do you know how many women want me?
I guess you can go and find out.
You're dumping me. No one dumps me.
Fine. Tell people you broke my heart. You left me crying in a mess. Just tell them we're through.
You're never going to get any better than me.
That's open for debate.
What, you reckon you're just going to stumble away from here and fall into the arms of Mr. Perfect?
No, I'm not naive. And I don't need a man to justify my existence. It might take me a while, but I'm going to find a decent guy, even if there's only one out there.
They don't exist. The guy you're looking for doesn't exist. Or if he does, he's a fag.
Lovely.
It's the truth.
You know what, Thomas? Have a nice life.
Grace starts to walk away.
I haven't finished talking to you yet.
Grace exits.
Grace, come back here. I want to talk to you.
Scene 4.
I hate technology. I mean, I use it every day, but I hate it. I just find it so impersonal. Why make a phone call or see someone when you could just shoot off an email or like their horribly self-absorbed Facebook status? And if my sister posts one more photo of my niece, even I'm going to start hating the kid. But the thing I hate the most, phone apps like Grindr or Scruff. Well, again, I hate them, but I use them. It seems like it's the only place to meet guys. I hate nightclubs and pubs. My work doesn't lead me to meeting anybody, and my friends have no idea what I like. They think because I'm gay and the guy next door or at work is gay, we must be the perfect match. So I use phone apps in the naive hope that I might meet a nice guy. Tell him he's dreaming. As soon as I get a login, these instant messages pop up. What are you after? Have you got a place? Are you a top or a bottom? How big's your cock? And then there's the direct approach. I need your cock inside me now. I don't know how they think that's what I'm after when I posted a message saying early 40s, medium looks and build, after down-to-earth guy for friendship or more. Then, like a freak of nature, you meet a genuinely nice guy. He's always completely wrong for you and definitely not your type. I mean, you both know it, but you just hold on, still hoping naively that it'll work. What a great fucking way to date. I mean, I've done the casual sex thing, fucked too many guys, had more regrets than good times, and now I'm bored with it. There have to be other guys who want the same as me. I just want a happy, long-term relationship. I mean, is that too much to ask for?
Scene 5.
That restaurant was shite.
Why the hell did we pay for that?
Well, I certainly wasn't going to be the one to tell that maitre d'.
So do you think the prison organised that job for him, or it's a family business?
And admittedly, I'm not the type to really stand up and make a spectacle.
Yeah, me neither.
I wouldn't know how to.
If pushed, you'd be fine.
Sometimes there's even things I want to tell you and I just can't.
Baby, you can tell me anything.
Yeah, I know.
Then what?
It's nothing.
Foster, please.
You don't tell me everything either, do you?
Does anyone?
That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't mean that I don't want to tell you.
Okay, so why don't you tell me something?
Like what?
Anything.
I can't think of anything.
Wow, isn't this truth session going considerably well?
Well, you could always contribute yourself,
Suppose I could.
but you can't think of anything, right?
No, I can think of something.
Say it. I want you to. Whatever it is, we'll deal with it.
Ladies first.
I told you, I can't think of anything.
You mean we've been dating for 3 years and there's absolutely nothing that you want to say to me?
It's complicated.
Then talk about it.
This was your idea. You go first.
I'd rather you did.
I will go after you.
And what if I tell you my thing and then you reconsider and you just don't go?
I wouldn't do that.
Well, go first and prove it.
Be a man. Go first.
Be a lady. Go first. I think we should
break up.
What?
Did you just say what I thought you said?
Do you want to break up with me? Why?
You want to break up with me too?
I know that.
Oh, typical man. Only they can break up with a girl.
That's not what I meant. I just had no idea you're unhappy with me, Anika.
If you were unhappy, why wouldn't I be?
I'm not unhappy. That's not what this is about.
I agree. Unhappy would probably be the completely wrong word to use.
Oh, then what would be a more accurate one?
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to choose one that'll offend you.
Bit late for that.
Hey, guess what? I just got dumped as well. Maybe I feel upset as well. Maybe I want to hear a reason or a word to describe why.
You want to hear a word from me?
Why not?
How about stationary?
What does that mean?
3 years. That's how long we've been together. 3 months. That's how long before my brother got engaged. I mean, we don't talk about the future. I don't drop hints that I'm going to propose, and you don't leave jewellery catalogues out for me to read.
That doesn't mean I wasn't thinking about it.
You obviously weren't, and honestly, I certainly wasn't. I mean, I care for you so much. I mean, you're my best friend. But are you the love of my life? Are you the only person I'm going to be with forever? I just can't see it.
And I've been thinking the same thing. We are amazing as friends. When everyone's around, we are the unstoppable duo. We feed off each other as all good friends do, but alone it feels a little dead. I can't even remember the last time we had sex.
Your birthday 5 months ago?
And that felt like we had to do it, not that we wanted to.
You're probably right.
And I don't want this to hurt you, but my eyes have been wandering. I notice other guys now. I didn't 2 years ago. I look at them and I wonder what it would be like to be with them. If I was really in love with you, my head shouldn't turn.
I guess we finally learned to be honest with each other.
Are you hurt?
Of course I am. But I'm not regretful.
So I guess that's it.
I guess so.
Are we going to stay friends?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Good.
I am going to miss you.
Me too.
I guess I'll see you soon.
Definitely.
What the hell just happened?
Scene 6.
Tick, tick, tick. Can you hear it? My biological clock. About time it kicked in. I haven't had an urge to settle down until now. It's been career. And I kept thinking, God, I'm going to want to settle down sooner or later. I'll think about it next year. And then the years flew by and I had no regrets until now. 30-something years old. And you don't get to know the real age, but you start to think, what have I done with my life? Don't get me wrong, I don't regret my career. I'm one of this country's top publicists, and that couldn't have happened if I didn't sacrifice a few things. But I didn't realise at the time that those few things I'd sacrifice would end up being the most important. And men are pussies. I mean, let's be honest. Look at them. Their penises are shrivelling up at the thought of a strong woman who knows what she wants. I'm a killer. I'm a diva, and most people call me a bitch. The people I like are the ones who say it to my face. But if I were a man, I'd be called driven or a leader. Men, as a rule, are afraid of strong women. You know, the more powerful, the more feared. Any man who has hoped of hitting the corporate heights doesn't want to date a woman with a better job. It would be far too embarrassing to be introduced at fabulous get-togethers as just the boyfriend. I dated this dickhead once who was poor as anything. He'd constantly sponge off me. And then this one day, before we were going out with some friends for dinner, he hit me up again. He asked me for the money for dinner. And then when it came time to pay the bill, he made such a big deal of paying for everyone. Oh, he was the hero of the hour. And shortly after that, he was single. I'm not after a Superman. Looks aren't important. I hate funny men because usually they're the types of guys who are secretly the most fragile. I just want a man who'll love me for me. I don't care if he doesn't have much money, as long as he doesn't mind if I pay in front of others. I don't want a man like me. I don't want him to put his job first. My father raised me to believe that I'm a princess, and that's how I want a man to treat me. I want to be the centre of his world. That's why I'm single and probably will be for a long time.
What's the use in treading water? Why stay in a relationship when you know it's going nowhere? How many people passed me by while I was pretending I was in love with someone else?
You can't make someone love you when they quite obviously don't. And you can't force yourself to do the same. They say best friends make the best lovers. I say best friends make the best friends.
How can there be so many men in this city and so many of them are wrong for me? I sit in cafes and see these couples and they seem so happy. How did they find each other? How did they end up so fucking happy?
I wonder if there's just one man out there for me. He has my name written on his heart, and I have his. We just have to meet. And I have to make sure my heart isn't too broken by the time he comes to claim his name.
I act the big tough guy. Ask my friends and I'll tell all of my sexual conquests. Half of them I made up and a quarter they made up. I don't want to play that role, but it's just the one I'm best at.
So Channing Tatum's waiting for me. Maybe Bradley Cooper. I'll take Justin Timberlake. Oh, for Christ's sake, I'll take anyone with a cock and a pulse. Okay, that may not be necessarily true, but it feels like it's getting that way. How do you say desperate?
Mum says that women are dumb. That's why they don't show me any interest. They just go for looks, not a perfect soul. So the moral of the story is that my mum thinks I'm ugly and I have no self-esteem when it comes to a woman.
I always wondered what all those love songs were about. How could people only sing about love? Isn't there more to life? Now it's all I listen to. I am so tragically Bridget Jones. My favourite song at the moment, all by myself. And to make matters worse, my favourite version is by Celine Dion.
I grew up listening to my parents' country music, and I always loved Anne Murray. It's with more than a little embarrassment. I tell you, my favourite song is Can I Have This Dance for the Rest of My Life?
Scope this. When I'm alone on a Saturday night and it's more than I can handle, I get stuck into whatever piss I have and play the Eagles' Desperado at full volume.
I guess I've always identified with the Whitlams. There's no aphrodisiac like loneliness. It all suits me so perfectly. Except for that part at the end where he starts skating about having sex with teachers and midgets and red wine and shit.
I wish my favorite was, if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with. Unfortunately, the one that gets me every time is, am I not pretty enough? Is my heart too broken? Typical.
Oh, I love this song when I was a kid and I still sing it at the top of my lungs every time I hear it, no matter where I am. Queen's version of Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
I loved the 80s. For me, music has been on a downhill slide ever since. My favorite? Bonnie Tyler with I'm Holding Up for a Hero.
I constantly live in hope and just wish that It's Raining Men would come true. I'd love to rip off the roof and stay in bed. I am so gay.
It would be so easy if you could live in a song. Everything's resolved in like 3.5 minutes. That's longer than most of my past boyfriends.
I want to find that healthy balance. I still want to be down the pub with the boys, but I want to come home to a woman and be a different guy. If you tell anyone this, I will beat you senseless.
My greatest fear is that I've left my run too late. That I'll meet the guy, go through the courting process, get engaged, marry, and then find out I can't have kids. That would destroy me.
I want someone to notice me. To really notice me. See me as not just the messed up kid with a psycho mum. I want them to know the real Gerard.
I wish I was promiscuous sometimes, that I could sleep with as many guys as I like. I'd love to get a reputation. But with me, sex is far too personal.
The people who wrote fairy tales should have been burnt at the stake. They have placed unrealistic expectations on hopeless romantic saps like myself, still waiting for my Prince Charming on his fucking white horse.
Everyone wears masks. And it's very rarely you pull that mask off to show someone the real you. That's what I want. Someone who shows me under their mask and I show them under mine.
What the world needs now is love. That word, L-O-V-E. Love is a battlefield. Love and other bruises. Love takes time. Love bites. Love me. That's all I ask of you.
Foster wasn't right, but I'm not giving up.
Who is she to dump me? Oh, I'm going to find someone new and prove her wrong.
Next cute guy I meet, I'm going to hit on.
No more wasting time. I want to fall in love.
When is it too soon to start talking about kids when you meet a guy?
Maybe I should start doing my washing at the laundromat.
I keep looking in the faces of every man I meet to see if it's him.
I can't wait to meet a girl so I can move away from mum.
All
I
you
love
need-
a man.
He
With
knows that I
Eva's
want
love.
love.
Oh.
I just want love, for fuck's sake. Sorry.
Scene 7, clothing store.
Hi.
What?
I said hi.
The music is really loud.
No, it doesn't come in brown.
No, the music, can you turn it down?
Oh, the music, sure. It usually takes about 2 minutes for the ringing to stop.
You won't get into trouble for turning it off.
No, the managers run to the toilets to have sex with one of the security guards.
Oh, which one?
Probably all of them.
You're funny.
Is that a compliment?
Of course.
Thank you. So, what are you after?
Well, my niece has sent me here to buy some clothes for her birthday. Apparently, I'm the only uncle she trusts to pick good clothes for her.
So, do you see anything you like?
Absolutely nothing.
So, I guess your niece isn't going to like you anymore.
If I stop her wearing this crap, then good.
So, have you got a daughter of your own?
God, no. And no son either.
Planning to have any soon?
Are you offering?
No, just wondering if your girlfriend was the type of woman who wanted to rush into the whole family thing.
No girlfriend. Haven't had one of them for a while.
Really, a good-looking guy like you.
Thank you for the compliment.
I think that's going to look great on you.
Well, I personally think the polka dots will suit my skin tones much better.
Can I help you with anything?
Oh, just having a look, thank you.
You'll probably find that our clothes are too young and a little too small for you. Suzanne's is 2 doors down.
I have never and will never shop at Suzanne's.
Most women your age do.
Oh my, what friendly customer service.
Some people just prefer you to lie to them instead of bearing the truth.
I never usually get helped by so many people when I shop.
You should come here more often.
I'm happy to go shopping with you anytime.
Let me guess. Both of you are looking for a good man.
Afraid so.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Scene 8, wedding reception.
Hey,
Hi.
Nice wedding.
Yeah, lovely.
I suppose we're supposed to get married now.
Sorry?
Oh, you caught the bouquet. I got the garter.
Oh, I still have a headache from where that bitch elbowed me in the head as I caught the flowers.
Yeah, I saw her go to the toilet just afterwards. She was like openly weeping.
And that was a particularly athletic jump from you to catch that garter.
Yeah, I could easily make the swans now.
So should we see if we can get the same priest? He seemed to do a pretty good job.
Oh, I wouldn't mind a flight to Vegas, actually.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. Hopefully we'll last longer than Brittany though.
Before we get married, I should probably let you know I'm Foster.
Grace, good to meet you.
You too.
You here alone?
Oh, worse. The bride's a family friend. I'm here with my sister.
Oh, that is sad.
You?
I went to school with the groom. I came with an old school friend.
What a pair of losers.
Hey!
I'm in that in the nicest possible way.
I'm sure.
Listen,
What?
I'm
What is it?
I'm not the best at this kind of thing.
You've been doing fine.
Well, let's see if we have anything in common.
Okay.
Do you like eating dinner?
That I do.
Oh, how would you feel about eating dinner with me?
I think I would like that even more.
Next Saturday night, good food, nice restaurant. What do you think?
Thought you'd never ask.
So we'll postpone that wedding.
Only for a little while.
Good.
Scene 9, IKEA. Elijah enters reading a furniture catalogue. Anika enters reading the same catalogue. She is so busy concentrating on the pages, she walks straight into Elijah.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
Me too. I wasn't watching either.
Oh, I'm terrible shopping for furniture.
I like something in the catalogue at home and get to the shop and suddenly hate it.
Oh, my ex used to be better at this stuff. He was indecisive too, but at least he had good taste.
What are you thinking about?
That one.
Oh, that's nice. It's big, but nice. How big's your room?
That's the problem. It's pretty small. If I even got it in my room, I wouldn't have room for anything else.
Well, then I wouldn't choose that one.
Yeah, I guess not. Thank you. I guess I just need to talk these things out loud. It never seems so silly in your head.
No, and if you talk to yourself in the shop, everyone thinks you're a complete Fruit Loop.
I know what you mean.
I just find it so much easier to watch people, see what beds they like, and know the type of person they are.
Like who?
See the way that woman is savagely testing those metal posts. She likes to tie men up. Wants to see if the posts will hold the handcuffs.
Are you serious?
Of course. Hey, what about him? He is too carefully examining those sheets for him not to be gay.
Oh, he's not gay.
Oh, come on. What straight man cares about the thread count of a sheet set?
True. Who else?
That couple. Bad sex life.
How can you tell?
Well, look at them trying out the mattress. There's no hint of touching. She's just laying on her side, facing away from him, and he's just laying there like half dead, like I'm sure he does when they're fucking. They should get a waterbed, slap the bladder, and ride the wave.
Maybe you should come around to my house and see what type of person I am. Have your guess, and maybe I could make dinner for you or something. See if I can guess what type of person you are.
I can probably tell you now what type of person I am.
And what's that?
I'm the kind of guy that counts the thread count of his sheets.
Oh.
Scene 10, nightclub.
Hey, how are you? Don't I know you from somewhere? You come here often?
So you're going to buy me a drink or what?
Oh, I don't know, am I?
No, it's hot in here. I've been dancing for ages and it's a really great way to start a conversation.
And plus, A couple of drinks and you'll loosen up a bit.
And with a couple of drinks under my belt, you might even look half decent.
All right, I think that earns you a drink. But I'll warn you right now, I'm a cheap bastard, so no cocktails or anything top shelf.
Honesty from a man. Refreshing.
I like to be upfront.
Well, in the spirit of all things honest, just because you buy me a drink does not mean I am going to fuck you tonight.
Hey, that's cool. You said tonight, which means there's a possibility of sex in the future.
No promises, no refusals either. Let's just see how you play your cards.
You after a full house or two of a kind?
After that horrendous metaphor, you are one step further away from future sex.
I agree. I was reaching with that one, and you are far too intelligent to fall for some cliched line like that.
Okay, now you're doing the big suck up with the token compliment, but you've regained your original stepping.
Nice. I'm Thomas, by the way.
Isabella.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all yours.
Oh, I like you.
I like me too.
Well, I guess now that sex is out of the question tonight, I may have to invite you to dinner.
Are you buying?
Is that what you want?
There are lots of things I want.
I look forward to finding out what they are.
I think I am too.
Saturday night. How does that sound?
Like a date?
Nice.
Exactly. Now, where's that bloody drink?
Scene 11. Funeral.
Hey,
Hi.
pretty crappy service, don't you think?
What?
When I go out, I want to go out in style. Keg, loud music, huge party, everyone openly weeping. That's my idea of funeral.
It's certainly a way to go out.
And if I have to have a viewing, I don't want to be wearing some boring old hideous outfit that will be out of fashion a couple of seasons after I'm gone. I want to be nude.
Nude?
All the boys can see what they missed out on.
You're a bit strange. I like that.
I can be anything you want.
I'm sure you could be.
What about you? How do you want to be remembered?
Fondly.
Is that all?
Isn't it enough? It's probably more than I could wish for.
You're self-destructive. I like that in a man.
Neurotic, ADHD, and a mama's boy.
Oh, well, no one's perfect. I'm self-absorbed, promiscuous, and overbearing.
Nice.
So what do you do?
As little as possible. What do you do?
Half-assed job.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Can I be honest with you?
You haven't been so far.
Of course, but I have to lull you into learning the real me.
I think I'm ready.
Okay. Honestly, funerals make me really horny.
Oh my God.
It's the truth. How about you?
They haven't in the past, but this one's getting me incredibly randy.
Okay, to keep up with this whole honesty thing, one question for you.
Yes, I'm a virgin.
Nice. That'll be another fantasy fulfilled.
Scene 12.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight, we'll dig deep into a bizarre and strange world and explore the subtle art of flirting.
Are you ready to meet our friendly demonstrators? The first couple is meek, mild, and bound to communicate without words all night. They are Foster and Grace.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
you already said that.
Did I?
Nervous start there for Foster.
He's going to need to improve his game if he hopes to get through this date intact.
I think you did.
Oh, I practiced that high in the mirror like 10 times and I still got it wrong.
Nice save from the shy man.
Definitely scored a few points with that one.
You did fine.
And you look, I mean, lovely. Very beautiful.
Oh, thank you. And you look very handsome.
Oh.
And he follows it with a compliment. For a guy with little confidence, he seems to be flying through this all-important first stage.
Let's now meet couple 2 for the night. Brash, crude and rude, and that's just the female of the species. Please welcome Thomas and Isabella.
Well, Don't you look shaggable tonight?
And you may too, after I've started on the bubbly.
Alcoholic women have always turned me on.
We get a clear indication right there of how the night is going to progress. They're going to compete to see who is the wittiest.
Slight danger there, though. A joke can fall flat, and offence is always a big possibility.
I'm guessing that's because it's the only time you get any.
Don't you know it?
So shall we go and have an awkward and uncomfortable dinner where we pretend to actually give a shit about each other's hobbies and jobs and stuff?
I would like nothing more.
We can see that Isabella appears to be the more aggressive of the pair.
And that may just alienate Thomas, but I guess time will tell.
Let's go to dinner, shall we?
Let's.
Both Grace and Foster sit uncomfortably. They are not sure what to say.
Things were going so well until the uncomfortable silence.
One that is always hard to recover from.
So, I don't actually know what you do for a living.
Oh, I'm a teacher, grade 3.
Oh, nice.
It feels like I'm always looking after little boys.
Oh.
Oh, tactical error there for Grace. Foster will definitely take offence.
Even an apology may still leave him feeling a little inadequate.
She's got some ground to make up.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about my ex. True pain in the ass.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the biggest kid of them all. Most of my male students are mentally older than him. Bit of a Neanderthal.
Stop, Grace. Just stop.
Oh, the nervous talking has begun.
And you can literally see Foster losing interest by the second.
Okay.
Oh, listen to me raving. What do you do?
Oh, well, I'm a systems analyst.
What's that like?
Oh, I sit in front of a computer from 9 to 5, 5 days a week. Very exciting.
Why do you do it?
Well, I'm good at it, and if I left, I'd feel like I was letting people down. They rely on me.
Let's face it, this conversation is as exciting as a Liberal Party conference.
Someone call emergency services. This date has become a train wreck.
Let's see if the other pair are faring any better.
And then I said, I know, mate, but you're a dickhead.
Hilarious.
Well, I thought so.
And you obviously still do.
I guess I do.
Enough fucking around. Let's move on to some honesty, shall we?
Like what?
Why did your last girlfriend dump you?
I think you could see his dick literally shriveling then.
Both our women have made fatal flaws tonight.
Isabella has been too forward, too fast, and we know men can't handle that.
Amen. The fragile male ego needs to be stroked much longer before excavation can begin.
I broke up with her. She was too clingy. Expected me to see her every night and call her 1,000,000 times a day. I'm not into that.
You'd be lucky if I phone you once a week.
She was talking about marriage so early, it just scared me right off.
And how long were you two together?
18 months.
Right.
Bad move there by Thomas. Lying so early on in a date. He's going to have to remember that lie.
And Isabella is already a little suspicious. Lies are never good on date 1.
Oh, and Isabella moves on to the alcohol. That's dangerous on a first date.
Except our other couple could do with a few shots to loosen them up a little.
I love swimming, bushwalking, yachting, and tennis. I like to keep active. I can't stand being indoors for too long.
Oh, nice.
And you?
Oh, well, I burn really easily. I get bad hay fever and I can't swim. I stay indoors a lot. Yeah, I'm kind of attached to my Xbox.
Really? I'm not really into computer games. I think I'm a bit too old for them.
I've seen fungus with more chemistry.
We are fast plunging into worst date hell here.
Just to show you how bad, note the body language of the pair.
All the death signs are there.
Not even Dr. Frankenstein could bring this one back from the dead.
So, my last dickhead, he says to me, how does an open relationship sound? And I say to him, well, how does get fucked sound? So, the moral of the story, fella, I ain't no swinger.
Okay.
But don't worry, bud, I'm not planning on marrying you.
Oh, waiter, could you bring a gag to table 3?
Drink is not helping here at all. It's acting as a bad truth serum.
While Isabella's aggressiveness may have been attractive at the first meeting, it now appears to be wearing thin.
Thomas seems to be definitely the type for a coyer lady.
And coy, Isabella is not.
Foster and Grace get up.
Well, thanks for coming tonight.
No, thank you.
The painful kiss-off.
Are you right to get home?
Yeah, I'm just parked a couple of meters down the road.
Did you want me to walk you?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay then.
See ya.
Bye.
Foster leans in nervously and awkwardly kisses Grace on the cheek.
Bye.
He already said that.
Yeah.
Both turn and slowly walk away from each other.
I believe that word unbearable is coming to mind.
It's always hard to say goodbye after a horrid date when you just want to scream fuck off and run away as fast as humanly possible.
Well, you've had a few drinks. How do I look now?
All right, I suppose.
So do I get my fuck now?
Do you think I'm cheap?
Oh, no. I thought we were being honest.
So you want to fuck?
God, yeah.
Isabella picks up the dinner plate and shoves it in Thomas's face.
You're fucked now.
Another nightmare finish.
What was he thinking? Doesn't he know women at all? The hard word this early certainly won't bring anything other than offence and disappointment for the dater.
We'll have to take it to the third umpire because I can't tell which was the worst date.
Both seem to stink the room up big time.
Yeah, and neither lead us to discovering the secret to the subtle art of flirting. How was that?
That was the best 5 minutes of my life.
Scene 13, New Year's Eve.
10.
9,
8.
7,
6.
5.
4.
3,
2.
1.
Happy fucking New Year.
Are you okay?
Fucking fantastic. I love New Year's Eve.
Okay.
I swear that it and Christmas were only designed for single people to feel so utterly alone. But New Year's Eve is the worst. Your loneliness seems to be personified, or maybe it's the champagne. I really, really do need to give up drinking.
Resolution 1.
No, more like resolution 55.
And how many do you keep?
Not enough. And to show you how jaded I've become, I make them fully knowing I'll never keep them. I don't know why I bother anymore.
And what is number 1?
The one I know will never come true. Find a man who I can be honest with and who loves me for me. Doesn't matter how old I get, I still have unrealistic expectations. And the wankers at this party certainly don't help at all. Pompous fuckwits, my best friends. The people who know me the least.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I wouldn't usually even dare come to something like this, but had this amazing life-changing experience recently, and I thought it'd be obvious when people look at me. I mean, I might feel like I belong for once. Guess not.
You're a fascinating young man. I've been more honest with you in just one conversation than I have with most people in a whole lifetime.
What was that song in The Simpsons? You can always rely on the kindness of strangers.
Very true. How old are you anyway? Like, what, 12?
Oh, 21.
I'm not.
I like that.
Me too.
Hmm.
I think maybe someone did see your change.
Maybe someone here can see the real you.
I feel like Madonna.
I only wish I was your backing dancer.
You haven't had your first kiss for New Year's yet, have you?
Oh, me neither of you.
I guess not.
Isabella leans in and the pair kiss. Scene 14, Coles. Foster walks along with a basket. He is reading labels. Elijah enters with his own basket. He looks at Foster, half smiles, and deliberately runs his basket into his.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
Oh, it was probably my fault. I wasn't really looking.
Fascinating reading.
Oh, yeah, enthralling.
Or are you just looking which cereals have the best toys?
No, I wish. Not like they were when I was a kid.
You having a bad day?
Oh, I'd say a bad life.
Tell me about it.
Thanks anyway.
I'm serious. They say talking to complete strangers helps.
What, unload in the cereal aisle?
Why not?
There's probably about 1 million reasons.
Well, I'm sure there is, but you may never get this opportunity again.
Very true.
Well?
So am I supposed to tell you that my father beat me? My mother never loved me. My dog ran away when I was 6, and I was once pack raped by a stray gang of polar bears.
If that's what you want to share.
I mean, I could blatantly lie to you, make up any old crap.
You could.
I may tell you something and you'll run off and you'll tell the police.
You never really know.
Thank you. Whatever your name is.
Elijah.
Thank you, Elijah. You've made my day, but I'm going to have to pass you up on your very kind offer.
Why?
I'm not good with the truth or being honest with people I've known for years. I'm just not one for opening up. I mean, I always think that if I show too much of myself to someone, they may not like what they see and they'll lose respect for me. Because if I don't like something about me, how is someone else going to?
I think you just did share something with me.
I guess I did. How much do I owe you for this little counselling session?
Ah, not too much. Maybe a drink and dinner.
Dinner?
Or maybe if you get to know me more, you may reveal a bit more.
Oh, I'm really sorry if I gave you the wrong impression. I'm not gay.
You're not?
No, definitely not.
God. It doesn't feel as good from this angle.
Scene 15, Nightclub.
Hi.
If you've made me stop dancing and I open my eyes and you look nothing like Brad Pitt, I'm going to be severely pissed and may even pour my overpriced bubbly over your head.
Sorry about it.
Oh my God. I didn't actually expect you to be good looking. I thought it was the guy at the bar with the tight pants and the comb over.
You think I'm good looking?
Hey, don't get a swelled head. Compared to the losers that frequent this establishment, most guys are like a movie star.
I like the way you dance.
Oh, cheers. To dance well, you got to enjoy it.
You look like a fun girl.
Yeah, I even use the right tampons. They allow me to ride horses, swim and climb Mount Everest.
Do you always like to joke?
Do you always like to flirt?
Yeah.
I don't take life too seriously. Seems to do it well enough on its own.
And she's intelligent. Getting better by the second. I'm Thomas.
Mildred.
Mildred.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No, it's just a very old-fashioned name.
Family tradition?
You serious?
Deadly, buddy. Deadly.
Maybe I could dance with you then, Mildred.
With the way I fling my arms around like an epileptic elephant, you're probably safer away from me.
How about I buy you another overpriced bubbly instead?
You gonna drop something in it?
I don't need to drug women.
A little cocky, aren't we?
No, just going on past experience.
Ooh, big man on campus, eh?
No, it's just the law of averages. You arrive in a club, you go up to the most stunning woman there, 9 times out of 10, she'll turn you down.
Fascinating.
If you're feeling good, you may try another looker, but I actually like to approach an average-looking girl.
The law of averages.
Exactly. I'm not pulling my own dick here.
Even though I'm sure you love to do that.
I mean, I'm a pretty good-looking guy, and your average girl seems to think so. You don't want a relationship with them. They're usually out for a pretty hot night.
Thank you for being so honest with me.
You look like a girl who appreciates honesty.
And I get the hint that you'd get up and do the come and run after we'd finished.
What?
You know what, buddy? Thanks for the lovely put down disguised as a pickup, but how does get fucked sound?
But,
I'm sick of you so-called good-looking guys who think you can just trample over us normal girls.
No, that's not...
You're not good-looking. That level of arrogance is ugly.
Mildred...
And that's why you're going to end up alone. Because one day you're going to lose those pretty boy looks and not even the ugly chicks are going to want you. And weren't you right? I do like honesty. So excuse me while I go home and masturbate, because I at least know I'm going to respect myself in the morning. I hope you get crabs.
Amanda walks away.
But you were the first girl I spoke to tonight.
Scene 16, racecourse.
Come on, Tajay. Come on, horse. You can do it.
Who are you going for?
Tajay.
Me too.
He's going to be the winning horse.
I have no idea about these things. It's a work function, and I felt compelled to bet.
Same with me. Dragged here by my workmates, and frustratingly, I'm now down here cheering for some horse like some old drunken gambler.
So why did you pick Ty J?
Honestly? Well, I like the colours the jockey was wearing. Is that sad?
Not at all. That's why I picked him.
Well, he's certainly the most stylish.
Without a doubt.
Oh, look, the closing stretch. Oh, come on, Ty J.
Come on, Ty J.
Come on, horse, come on.
Come on, that's it.
Yes, yes, yes.
He's going to win.
He's
won.
The pair hugs and suddenly get embarrassed and part.
Oh, I can't believe he won.
And his odds were so bad, 66-1, and I put down $5, so that's a win of God knows.
Me neither.
Oh, I think I need some champagne.
It's like you're reading my mind.
Oh, shall we go splurge and get some drinks and maybe some lunch?
Can I ask you a question? Are you flirting with me?
I don't know, am I? If I was, would that be such a bad thing?
Well, I've been finding this a bit funny lately.
What?
Well, there must be something in the water. I haven't been hit on by a girl since uni. And over the last few weeks, it's happened non-stop.
Since uni?
Yeah, I usually like it when boys hit on me instead.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've actually found it quite humorous. I couldn't decide whether I was looking straighter or girls were getting more desperate.
I hope you're not trying to let me down easy here.
I'm getting there. But then, well, I did something I've never done before. Can you believe I hit on some guy in Coles and he was straight? I mean, how embarrassing.
I kind of know what you're feeling.
And I thought to myself, wow, how many lonely people are there in the world? I know how lonely I've been, and I kind of want that to end.
I'm really sorry.
I guess it's the same for you.
No, I don't even know why I'm hitting on you.
Ooh. Now, I'm the one who's offended.
No, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I met you, I thought you looked nice and we got on well, and why did I suddenly think there should be more? I've spent my whole life in relationships, from one to another. I haven't been single for more than a couple of weeks at a time. Why do I want that again?
Fucked if I know. I wish I could have that as my motto.
Yeah, it's the same for me. I'm only wishing. I'm nowhere near making it come true.
Scene 17, Isabella's house.
Wow, I have never smoked a cigarette in my life, and for the first time ever, I want one.
You'll be addicted when I'm finished with you.
Well, I know it's supposed to be good, but is it supposed to be that good?
You know the perfect thing to say to a woman without even trying.
Really?
You sound surprised?
The only bit intimately I'm used to hearing from women is, get away from me before I scream.
Their loss. They didn't know how much you really could make them scream.
And this is like every fantasy I've dreamt up in my twisted little mind. You're going to suddenly end it, aren't you? I don't know why I'm just having you take it, having you disappear.
I'm not going anywhere. You intrigue me. And I want to see how this plays out.
You make it sound like an experiment.
I guess it is. You know, you're not the type of guy that's caught my eye before. My last boyfriend was a league player. He once played for Australia. Women thought he was a stud, and he thought so too. He'd put his dick into anything, and I ignored it because I liked the status dating him brought me. But God, he was dense. He is quite possibly the dumbest man on the face of the earth, and that gets boring.
Like I'm sure you'll get with me.
No, you have something he never had. You've got a spark inside you. You have a warm soul. You have a beautiful innocence. And most importantly, you don't believe, as he did, that I buy Libra Fleur tampons because that's my star sign.
Oh my God, that is dumb.
Yeah.
So you're going to keep me around for a while?
All signs point to yes.
Good.
But there was one thing he was good for. He taught me something pretty incredible, which I think it may be time to show you now.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Follow me, and I will impart all wisdom.
With pleasure.
Scene 18. Coles.
I've been waiting here for I don't know how long, and I was here yesterday too.
I almost changed supermarkets because I was worried about bumping into you again.
I'm glad you didn't.
But what are you doing here besides stoking up on Cocoa Pops?
I was waiting for you.
Me?
I wanted to ask you a question.
Well, you waited all this time. I don't want to disappoint you. Go on.
I'm guessing you're not the type of guy to hit on every guy you accidentally run your basket into.
On purpose?
On purpose, then?
No, not at all.
So what was it about me that made you think that I'm gay? And please don't use the words gay and
Well, that's going to make it a bit more difficult then. Seriously, I've seen you here a few times and you look like a nice guy, chatting to random people and checkout chicks, singing along in the store radio when you thought no one was watching. But most of all, you just look lonely.
But what made you think that I was gay?
Gaydar.
Couldn't it be faulty?
Never has been before. And it's not like I can take it to a workshop and have it looked at.
It doesn't mean it's right.
I know. I'm not making any judgments.
But you did.
I guess so. But let me ask you now. Was I wrong?
That's not the easiest question to answer.
I know. I'll tell you what. You need some time to think. So let's have a drink on Friday night.
I don't know.
There's no implications, no promises, just a drink and conversation at a hetero pub. How does that sound?
It sounds okay.
Good.
Scene 19. Movie cinema.
Gerard, hi.
Hi, Amanda.
I was hoping I'd run into you sometime. We never swap numbers.
No. I guess we didn't.
You know where I live. You could have snuck in and had your way with me.
Illegal.
I know. Don't you love it?
Sweetie, did you get the popcorn? You?
The chick is trying to dress like she's too young for her old age.
And you work in a shop, a crap one at that.
Are you going out with this old slapper?
Is this the desperate whore who picked you up at that funeral?
Oh, I don't think I'm the only desperate one here, sweetheart.
Get a grip. He's made his choice, and as always, class wins out.
You've got about as much class as a porno.
Tell her, babe. Tell her I'm the one you want.
And then tell her how good it was fucking me.
He chooses me.
Give him time. He'll realise how good things with me could be, and I'm not a couple of years away from menopause.
But you are a couple of seconds away from a black eye.
Wait, do I get a say here at all? Hello?
I think we should sort this out.
Oh, at last you say something smart.
This is just silly.
No, it's right. I can't let her insult me like that and let her steal my man.
And I just want to see that cheap mascara run when I make you weep.
Settle down, please.
Are we going to do this?
Bring it on!
Ding, ding.
What a matchup between these two very tough competitors tonight.
Most definitely. These two are the best women's professional street fighting has to offer.
Our first contestant is the street smart and vivacious Amanda. Coming in at 23 years old, she has 5 victories and no losses under her belt. Her strengths include a quick wit, cheap stomach punches, and is ferocious at hair pulling. Weakness, a secret love of Bieber. Make her welcome!
Her opponent tonight is 30-something, tough as nails Isabella, and boy, does she mean business. She has an incredible record, 11 victories and only 1 defeat, and she was incredibly intoxicated at the time. Strengths include a fiery intellect, huge heels, uppercuts, and the nails from hell. Weakness? Chocolate cake. Please welcome her.
I think Amanda has the passion, the cheap tricks, and will definitely be tonight's victor.
Oh, I have to disagree. With a kick that's floored many and an age advantage, Isabella will bring it home tonight.
I guess it's time to see.
Exactly. Time for round 1.
Ding ding.
You are so going down, bitch.
Words are cheap, slutty.
Let's get ready to rumble.
The girls jump into each other and start brawling. No one seems to be making obvious advances.
Oh, an even start here.
Let's see what the fans think.
Hey, catfight. Hot. Hang on. I know those chicks. Both of them knocked me back. What are they fighting over?
Me.
You.
I know, it's terrible.
But how...
Isabella grabs hold of Amanda's hair.
Cop that, you bitch.
Oh, let go, you mole!
Great hair pull there from Isabella.
Amanda steps on Isabella's foot and Isabella lets go of her hair. Isabella screams in pain.
Ah, slag!
Well, the cheap shot pays dividends there.
Nice.
Can we stop this, please?
The girls circle each other again.
He is my man.
I had him first.
Ding ding.
And after round 1, things are looking even.
And boy, does this catfight look fierce. Hate to be out there myself.
Can't wait for round 2.
Ding ding.
All right, this has gone on long enough.
Don't try and stop them, you girl. This is hot. A jelly and I'd be hard.
Oh, well, I can see why they both knocked you back.
Get fucked.
The girls begin to wrestle again. No one seems to be taking an advantage until Isabella manages to get a fighting Amanda into a headlock. Amanda kicks and screams but cannot move.
Oh, and a huge move there from Isabella.
Sound the bell. This is all but over.
How do you like that, bitch?
Let me go! Let me go!
Nice one.
Whose man is he now, huh?
No one's. I'm not some piece of property.
Isabella lets go of Amanda, who gasps for air and massages her own neck.
I know, babe. I was defending you.
To defend myself. Everyone thinks I'm this little weakling, but I'm stronger than that. And sure, I may like to watch women on professional wrestling, but it's make-believe. An adult wouldn't do this shit.
I'm sorry.
She is immature.
Do you want more?
No, I don't want anything more. And you know what? I can't believe I'm going to say this. I don't even want to go watch the new Marvel film tonight. I'm going home.
Gerard walks out.
Gerard, please.
We have a disqualification.
Yes, the judge has just got up and walked out. He just walked out. That is a first.
I'd say it was a loss all round.
So, ladies, I suppose you'd like to give me another chance.
You can have him.
As if, ladies, all yours.
They move together again in a menacing fashion.
He's yours.
I said he was yours.
Scene 20. Hetero pub.
Hi.
Hey, I didn't think you'd come.
I don't think I'd come either.
I'm glad you did.
I'm glad to.
Elijah touches Foster's hand. Foster nervously pulls away.
A nice pub. I haven't been here before.
Yeah, I live on the corner, the place with the red roof.
Oh, I saw that. It's nice.
Small talk. It's not really why we're here, is it?
I suppose not.
So, how are you?
Oh, you know, just the usual. Confused, bewildered, head full of shit.
Thought as much.
This was the last thing I expected. I mean, my life was mapped out for a long time. I may not have seemed exciting, but it was decided.
And then life happened.
Yeah, exactly. No wonder everyone thinks I'm boring. I am.
Well, I don't think you are.
Oh, you don't know me yet?
Well, tell me something exciting about you then.
Well, I haven't told anyone this yet. You'll probably think it's silly, but I designed this game, this adventure thing. One of the boys at work knew someone who knew someone and showed them.
And?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be on Xbox.
That is exciting.
No, it's not. I'm 40, for Christ's sake. I shouldn't be getting excited about video games.
I think you're far too hard on yourself. I mean, it doesn't matter what other people think. If you want to be proud, then be bloody proud of yourself.
But it does matter what other people think. And I wish they knew the real me, because I've just got this feeling that if someone got to know me, they'd see deep down I'm not boring. I've got a lot going on, not just video games.
I don't know. I don't really care what anyone else thinks, but, well, you fascinate me.
Why?
Because there's no pretensions about you. I used to be really into the gay scene, clubbing every weekend, trying to screw everything that moved. Completely unhappy. I got tired of chasing and being hurt by pretty boys.
Oh, thanks.
No. I mean that I want a man with substance, a man with a heart and a brain. I want someone who challenges me. I want you.
That is so sweet.
Well?
Foster, hi.
Hi.
I thought we were supposed to stay friends. You haven't called me once.
You neither.
I suppose. Who's your friend?
Hi.
You.
This is Elijah. Elijah, this is my ex, Anika.
We've met.
Yes, we have.
I didn't know you knew any gay people.
I know lots of gay people. We both do.
Or maybe, but you don't usually go out with them alone for a drink.
Well, maybe you don't know me so well at all.
So what are you saying?
I don't think he's saying anything.
This really doesn't concern you.
What are you doing here, Anika?
I'm meeting the girls from work. And what are you doing here, Foster?
I'm having a talk and a drink with a friend, a new friend.
A gay friend.
A gay friend.
So, should I ask the question?
Oh, well, you can ask me whatever you like.
Is this why we broke up?
No.
Is this why you got bored with us? Because I don't have a penis?
Everything I said to you was true.
Oh, but was there more things you didn't tell me?
I don't understand this hostility.
You lied to me.
I have never once lied to you. I don't care what you think.
Oh, so I'm just supposed to believe that coincidentally you break up with me, then make all these new friends, these gay friends, and absolutely nothing is happening with him. You must think I'm an idiot.
You know what, Anika? We broke up. You dumped me and I dumped you. Everyone was dumped. You have no say in my life anymore and I have no say in yours. You have no right to say who I can and can't be friends with. You have no rights at all.
Oh, so it's going to be like this, is it? Screw the friendship. I guess ex-lovers really can't be friends.
Fuck this. I don't need it. I am going home and I am going to play with my Xbox. And I am fully aware that sounded much ruder than it was meant to.
Foster storms out of the pub.
Foster.
So, did you end up finding a bed?
Scene 20, cafe. Oh, scene 21, sorry, cafe. Grace is carrying a coffee cup and walking towards the exit. Thomas enters and almost bumps into her.
Oh, watch it.
Excuse me.
Oh my God, Grace.
Thomas,
What are you doing here?
I'm buying coffee.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it is a coffee shop.
I haven't heard from you.
It usually happens when you break up with someone.
You've still got my Breaking Bad Season 4 DVD.
I'll post it to you.
You could always drop it round.
I could always swallow razor blades. It might be more enjoyable.
I see we're still being a nasty bitch.
I let you walk away relatively unscathed last time. I'm a bit stronger now.
What does that mean?
Maybe it's time to tell you what I really think of you.
I bet this is going to be fascinating.
Guaranteed.
Well, go on. Have your little whinge then.
You really astound me with your arrogance. I don't know what I ever saw in you.
Original so far.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Goody.
I actually wonder if you're capable of loving anyone other than yourself.
Again, nothing I haven't heard before.
You egotistical bastard. You actually think your flaws are wonderful.
No, you just keep giving cliches and tired old lines that people have trotted out for years after a breakup. If I was so bad, you wouldn't have stayed with me for so long.
You want to know cliches? That's what I wanted from you. I wanted cliches. I wanted corn. I wanted fucking emphatic declarations of love. None of which you were capable of. I didn't want to hear a lecture on Valentine's Day about the dangers of commercialism. I just wanted some affection. And I didn't want to be told that I had to spend Christmas Day with your family the whole fucking day. And I didn't want to spend my birthday taking care of you because you had too much to drink. Oh, a relationship is a two-way street, but you only know how to take.
This is bullshit.
Why do you think every girlfriend left you and called you selfish? You're like a little boy who never learned how to share. You make people go from loving you to hating you.
You hate me.
I did? Now I just feel sorry for you. Because no matter how many women you go through, you're going to end up all alone. And I guess that's what I wanted to tell you. I really liked you once. I probably think I could have loved you. But you're impossible to love because there's only room for one love in your life. And that's you.
Well, get fucked.
Oh, good comeback. I tell you what, why don't you have my coffee? I seem to have lost my appetite.
Grace hands Thomas her coffee.
And this time, I'm going to mean it. Have a nice life, Thomas.
She kisses Thomas on the cheek and leaves. Scene 22, Gerard's house.
Is your mum all right? She was crying when she answered the door.
New medication. She's a little uneasy.
Aren't we all?
Surprised you didn't punch her when she wasn't looking.
I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Don't try and tell me it wasn't the first time you've done something like that. It had experience written all over it.
I'm sorry, I sometimes have anger management issues.
I didn't like what I saw.
Not even when I got the bitch into a headlock?
I don't find it funny. I'm a little sad and a little desperate.
I saw her standing with you and I saw red. I haven't felt like this for someone in the longest time, and I guess I was worried that I was going to lose you.
Oh, give me some more credit, please.
I'm not used to men I can trust.
My whole life I've been dominated, and here I had these two women who thought they were going to decide their life for me. It's not on.
Well, good.
Good?
I was wrong. I was reverting into old habits. I don't want them anymore. You know, I want a man who is strong enough to tell me when I fucked up.
I can do that.
And I like you. You are the complete opposite to every guy I've ever dated or been interested in. We are complete opposites, and I like that.
I don't think we're opposites at all. We want the same things. Both trying to escape who we were.
How did you get so young and smart?
Well, you know my mother. It was either sink or swim.
You are a truly wonderful young man.
You know, I don't get it.
What?
What you see in me. You're like the hottest woman who's ever talked to me or looked at me. I mean, and here you are wanting to be with some dorky kid. I don't understand.
You're a lot better looking than you think you are, which is one of the many reasons why you're so attractive. But the main reason is that when I look at you, for the first time in my life, I know what I want. I'm not so young anymore.
You're not old.
That's not what I'm saying. You've awoken something in me, a desire, a need, and I don't want to be alone anymore. I want to be with you.
And I want to be with you.
Good. Looking to get out of here?
Where do you want to go?
Oh, permanently.
What do you mean?
Come and live with me.
Isn't that a bit soon?
Probably.
Well, no guarantees we're right for each other.
I know that.
But you still want to do it?
I couldn't think of anything else I'd rather do.
All right, let's do it then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
The pair begins to kiss. Scene 23. Laundromat.
Excuse me.
What?
Sorry, do you know how to put the coins in the washing machine? I swear to God, you need a degree to work these things.
I was a bit the same. My washing machine blew up last week and it's still under warranty, so it'll be fixed in, I don't know, about a year's time.
My mum always does mine. I drop it around every week when she's met some guy online and she's taken off to the Gold Coast to meet him, which just finishes my week perfectly.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The last few weeks have been absolutely nightmarish for me.
I reckon I could outdo you.
I doubt it, but go on.
Well, my girlfriend unexpectedly dumps me because she wants to find herself. I meet this new chick, we date, she gets pissed off and the night finishes with her throwing her dinner all over me. Then I find her and this other chick I've been talking to fighting over the same man who was not me. It's this weedy little teenage kid. And then to make matters even fucking worse, I bump into my ex and she tears strips off me and basically tells me that no one will ever want to love me, ever, ever. Beat that.
Easy. My boyfriend and I decide to mutually part because we're treading water. Then no man will even look sideways at me. I make a fool out of myself in a furniture store by hitting on some gay guy. And then, this is the kicker, discover that same gay guy is friends with my ex and they seem to be awfully close. The moral of the story, I turned him gay.
That's harsh.
Yeah. I think we've both had shockers.
Completely. The single scene is not what it used to be, right?
Yeah, you're spot on there. I feel like every man in Sydney is gay.
Well, I'm not.
Or ugly. Gay or ugly.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't mean you. You're about the only good-looking straight guy I've met in about a decade.
Thank you, but I'm just an insensitive ass.
I miss that. My ex was all sensitive and shit, and there's only so much of that you can take.
I have never once been accused of being a snag.
Good for you. Do you play sports?
Yes, I play rugby, but I get drunk after every game and the boys with the boys, and I also get home far too late.
Wow, that'd be good.
No, and I'm self-centered, I'm egotistical, and I'm a bastard.
Oh, it sounds nice to me. I just want to feel something.
I've heard every woman I've gone out with.
It'd let me know I was still alive.
Is this just innocent flirting?
There's no such thing, is there?
I just thought, laundromat, it's what you're supposed to do.
No.
You realize that if I sleep with you, I'm probably going to go tell my mates about it afterwards.
Oh, I'd insist. And I hope that you realize that after only a couple of times together, I'd probably leave a toothbrush at your house and maybe even ask for a key.
Yeah, I got that impression.
Good.
The pair looks at each other for a few seconds and then jump onto each other, kissing. Scene 24, Elijah's house.
How did you know where I lived?
You told me, remember? The place on the corner from the pub with the red roof?
Ah, that's right. I didn't know if I'd see you again. Thought I might have to stalk you in the shopping centre again.
I'm sorry for walking out on you like that. It wasn't you I was angry with, it was her.
I knew that. I just thought that she might have scared you off.
No.
Good. I'm glad you're here.
I think I am too.
Think.
Do you know that since I met you, I haven't had a proper night's sleep? I'm so confused. I honestly don't know what to think.
Well, I've got a theory I want to share with you. I myself haven't been sleeping too well.
Sounds scary.
People think you're boring because you hide who you really are. You've got this thing that's been buried so deep. Denial can have such an incredible hold on a person. You hide that and you hid you. And I guess you've been self-destructive because subliminally you didn't want these relationships to work.
I agree. You are sleep deprived.
A joke. I bet you're not known for them.
You think you're so smart.
Only a little.
Foster holds Elijah's hand.
I don't want to be confused anymore.
I only want to help you.
I know.
But what can I do? What can I say? Just tell me and I'll help.
Do they need to be words? I'm not good at them.
No words. We'll play it by ear.
Well, play it by ear.
I'd like that.
I can't promise you anything.
I don't want promises.
Good.
I want you.
You've got me.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you like to dance with me?
There's no music.
I was once a Boy Scout. I am always prepared.
Elijah grabs the remote and presses play.
This is my favourite song.
Mine too.
Should we dance?
I'd like that.
They begin to closely dance. Isabella and Gerard enter and begin dancing.
I'm the man. Thought I was supposed to lead.
Isn't that a little old-fashioned?
It's tradition.
How about we take turns? You can lead next time.
Sounds like a plan.
They continue to dance closely as Thomas and Anika enter. They also start dancing.
The boys were okay with you missing the after-game drinks?
I might have told them a little white lie. I said I might miss a few after-game drinks with them this season. I just couldn't get out of working Saturday nights.
I'm looking forward to it.
You haven't left the toothbrush yet.
I didn't want to be too forward.
Leave the toothbrush.
Okay.
They continue to dance closely as Grace enters.
It looks like this is the end. And I'm happy. It has taken me so long to realize that I don't need someone else to make me happy. That's my job. I think I'm gonna like being single.
Is this okay?
It's perfect.
Yeah, it is.
They begin to kiss as Amanda enters.
Oh, hang on! For fuck's sake, this can't be the end! Hello? I don't have anybody! Okay, this is really unfair. There were 4 girls and 4 guys. It should have been easy, but no! The gay movement needs to recruit more pink soldiers. Well, this sucks. Who's up for a cheap and sleazy one-night stand? Fuck, could I choose chocolate?
The end.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Please share with your friends.